Well, hello, friends and family. Welcome to Jim's In Town Gardening and Bella's Legacy Rabbitry. Well, as you can tell, I'm not out in the rabbit barn. However, I have got Molly. Hey, Molly. She's ignoring me. Today, I am going to start planting. I have been wanting to do this for a while. I'm actually still a little bit earlier, but because I plan on topping these plants, I'm okay with being about 3 weeks early. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to plant peppers, and I sure do hope I have better luck than I did last year. Last year I had used the Jiffy seed starting medium, and I did not have one pepper come up, not one. Some of those were new seeds. There was a lot of different types of seeds. Didn't have one come up. Um, Tomorrow I plan on buying some of the Pro Mix. I've had good luck using that before. I've had good luck using the Jiffy starting mix, but I don't know what happened last year, but just didn't work. So I'm going to go to an old faithful. Now these are the Jiffy pots. These are the 50 millimeter pots. So you can buy these Walmart. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them. I know Home Depot has them. Lowe's, almost any of your garden places, you can get these. So what you get, it's going to come just like this. We'll take the sleeve off, pull your sleeve off. It has the directions on it. There is a vitamin for starting them. I don't typically use this, however, I did mix it up this time. Um, all right, so then you open up your tray. You've got 36 of. Let me get that over. You got your dome. We'll set that over on the side. You've got 36 of these little peat pellets. They're all dried. You get 6 of these little things. Your markers. So go by the directions, friends. Now, I already have one all set up. What I'm going to plant today is the red bell pepper. Now, I had a friend of mine who sent these. He sent quite a few seeds, and I'm gonna plant some of these. I've got the Keystone Resistant Giants. In fact, I got these all in order, so I want to. I'm going to do the sweet pepper Jupiters, crispy hybrid. These are all sweet peppers that I'm planting today. Grand Bell mixed colors, Carnival blend. So there again, that will be a mixed. California Wonders, always have to have those. The sweet peppers, banana peppers. These are the hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Cubanelle, Cubanelle. And those did. I bought plants last year of those, and those did really well. All right, so then we have the Chinese Giant and the Keystone. And Stephen had sent me the Sweet Bell. These are a sweet pepper also. Now, Stephen, if you happen to watch this, I had mentioned the boxcar willies, and I did find those. So I'm going to be sending some of those off. Probably be in tomorrow's mail. So what I've done is I have mixed about a gallon of warm water, and I'm going to put almost all of that into this. Now, typically it doesn't use the whole gallon, and what I'll do is I'll drain it off after, before I start planting that one. So hopefully you're going to be able to see that whole tray. So just slowly dump that whole gallon in there, or just about all of it. Well, it's going to look like I wet myself. Easy, slow down there, Jim. We're not going to a fire. Typically what I do is I'll pour about half of it and then let it soak up and then go from there. And what's going to happen is these are going to start swelling up. You can see they've already started. Now try to keep them in their slots, that way they can form to what they need. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I've already got one that's already, I've already dumped the water in, they've already swelled. So I am going to grab that one and I'll start putting my peppers to that. Now I already, I'll show you when I get those there. So I'm going to set this one aside. Okay, so this is one that I had already got started. Like I said, it didn't take quite the whole gallon. I've dumped the excess off. Now the other thing that they recommend, and you know what, I've never done this before. I've never opened up the top, but they recommend opening up the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant 4 of each one of those that I had mentioned, starting with the red bell. So as you can see, this is the pot after it's all swelled up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in sequence. 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, all different ones. And usually what I do is I'll take a pencil and I just make a little divot. Now if I remember right, those are supposed to be a half inch deep, 1/4 inch deep. Planting depth, 1/4 inch deep. So I'm just going to make little divots all the way down there, about 1/4 inch deep. 1/4 inch isn't very deep. Now I have done this before with these peat pellets, and I like for peppers, for tomatoes, I like this size. I have tried the peppers in the next size. I think it's 40 millimeter. I did not like that at all. It just wasn't big enough for them. Typically for peppers, I'd rather use the seed cells. In fact, I will do some because with the amount of hot peppers that I have, I'm not going to have enough room. These only hold 36, and I know she was talking about quite a few, so she has quite a bit of plans for different things. And when you go to, there we go. When you take the tops off, they're kind of folded over. Once you start peeling them back, you'll see. Just open it up, just easy. Yeah. So the first one is the red bell. These are the ones Stephen had sent. So I'm going to stick a seed in each one of those holes. My fingers are so dry, they don't work. Come on, I need 4 of them. There's 4 of them. So we'll drop those, 1 in each hole. And then take, some people use tweezers. I've used tweezers before too. Thing is, when you get older, you don't know your own strength. My fingers have been pounded so much from mostly working dairy farms. All right, and then just cover them up, pack them down a little bit. You don't have to go tight. You know, that's the nice thing about this pot, is it lets stuff grow, lets it breathe. It's loose. So there. And then I'm going to do the same all the way down through. So this is just one way of planting, like peppers and tomatoes. I like these for peppers and tomatoes. And when they get, probably 2 sets of leaves, I will take them out of this planter and I will put them in probably 4-inch pots. And hopefully I can take you along when I do that. What I do like about this method is it's not as messy. You know, where I'm doing this in the house, it's not that messy. You know, getting your soil all damp and taking it out of the containers. Usually I have a big bin that I use to take it out with. I don't have to deal with that. It's not as messy. These are already formed. And all right, so now we're going to go with the Chinese Giant. Actually, it's supposed to be this one. Chinese Giant's the next one. That got out of order. Where you are, or where I am, doing so many different types, make sure that you are labeled. And then again, when I go to, when I go to put them in the next pots, keep track of where you're taking them out so that you don't get them confused. And then they'll go out into my portable greenhouse once it warms up, of course. You know, yesterday we were 46 degrees, rained like crazy. Last night, it got cold. Everything is froze out there. I've got a pond going out to my out to the bunny barn, and it's cold today. Right now we're 19 degrees. Tonight I think they're saying right around 4 degrees for a low. And 4. But like I said, keep you know, if you're going to do this like I am, when you transplant them into your next pots, keep track of which ones you've got. Like when I go into the 4-inch pot, each pot will be marked. I don't think I'll have to go into anything bigger than that. I'll top them in the 4-inch, probably top them just before they go out into the greenhouse. I'm hoping they grow that quick. All right, now I'm just gonna pack them down just a tad. Yeah. So that's how I do it this way. So when I get these done, I'm going to plant the hot peppers. And like I said, I know I'm not going to have enough out of the next tray, 36, to do all of them. So those I'll do in the seed cells. Now these should come up in about 7-10 days. Usually my peppers come up quicker, and I said that last year, and they didn't come up, not a one. Now this these California Wonders are saying 10 to 21 days. So now these are going to go in my seed starting rack. What usually I keep them dark until they start coming up. What I'll probably do is throw a towel over the top. Now my top set of lights. In fact, I'll leave a link to that seed rack in the description box. I don't usually have my top ones on, but I'll have my bottom ones on, and that's mainly for the heat. The heat will be right on the bottom of these trays, so that will give them a good start. I know they recommend somewhere around 75 to 78 degrees. I don't have any seed mats. I had a couple that I bought at an auction. It was in a box lot, and they didn't work. I know a lot of people use them. Call me cheap, if you will. Usually I can do well just with the lights underneath, that one set of grow lights underneath. It gives me enough heat to get them started. So I will see you on these. I'll probably, when they emerge, I'll show you what we got, and I'm hoping that we have a really, really good harvest of peppers. So friends, thanks a lot. I'm going to keep this short. Thanks so much for watching. Love you all. I hope you all have a great growing season. Have a blessed day.